Okay, before I go into showing how we do a complex, transition into the complexes before we go into copying and pasting for a week 1, week 2, I'm going to use this as kind of like if I were to actually make this my own program. So on our heavy days, if I'm doing a heavy bilateral with a trap bar deadlift, I would normally do a split squat or a unilateral type version and put the front squat on the day 3. So I like to use variety of movements for each, or variety of exercises for each movement category. Keep a variety on the plate. So we train athletes in each of these exercises so they're already proficient at them for if they have an injury and they have to utilize one of those or whatever we have programmed for the day. So I'm just going to switch these out. You don't have to worry about adjusting the set and rep schemes. Just switch out the exercises. So if Monday's being a moderate day, and then day 2 being our heavy day, we're going to train in the 1 to 5 rep range. Typically, day 3, we can go 5 or more. Again, however you want to get your repetitions. It's just, again, the principle of managing the volume and intensity. I'm just going to put a warm-up on this day 1 just to show you that it works, how it works. So if I wanted to go with the Dvorak complex, and then let's go 35%. And then you can already progress this up, so I can go 35%, we'll go 40%. Oh, you shouldn't have to do this. I fixed this on your guys' sheets already, so, oh, not 4,000%, 40%. And then it'll adjust. So you'll be able to copy and paste and apply that to weeks 3 and 4. And then we just put in our set reps, so 5, 6, 2 sets of 6, and we can go 3 sets of 6. So that's how that would work. All right, it's getting setting this up for a complex. I'm also a big believer and a big user of using complexes. So let's use the back squat, for example. I'm just going to populate this up right here because this can get a little bit complex. But it's not bad once you're used to it. So I'm just going to go back squat. It's one big block here. I'm going to hit merge and center, so I unmerge the cell. And typically I'm going to take up 1, 2, let's see, there's 4 of the 5 boxes. So I'm going to merge and center that. Merge and center, so I want to pick my exercise here, so I'm going to have to put this formula over in this box. So I can just go Control C, so copy, and I should just be able to paste the formula. Oh, we can't do that to merge cell, so unmerge a cell. So we're just going to go to this first block here, Control C. We're going to paste the formula. And that'll be blank, so it'll go right to 22. Paste the formula, because if you were to go copy and paste, it would put the border, so you would have a thick border right here, and you just have to do more work of removing the border and reapplying it. So now we can go merge and center. And then when I pick my movement here, so I can go jumps, we'll go box jump. So now that this is set up, we have to modify this just a little bit. So our relative intensity is calculated off of this stuff right here. So this goes all the way down using all these, so we just have to adjust it to where it uses 4 out of the 5 boxes. So all I'm going to do is go up to the 22 here. I'm going to change that to a 21. Anywhere you see a 22, just put it to a 21. You're going to see that list shorten up. So I come over on this side, change that to a 21, change that to a 21, change that to a 21. Good to go. The last thing I need to do before I close this, when I'm using percentages, although for a jump I'm not using percentage, but if I were to have, say, like a barbell squat jump or something like that, if I put a percentage here, I would want to use it for this exercise. So I'm going to click on this box where my formula is. Right here you're going to see A18 right up here. So it is multiplying the percentage by the maximal weight for the back squat. We don't want that. We'd want it to be in cell 22. So you're just going to change A18 to A22. And I'm just going to go right in this next box for week 2, and I'm going to copy that same thing, 22. Now I can close it. So when I go to put, you're going to see my volume right here is 21 reps. Now when I go to put, say, 4 sets of 5, it doesn't affect the volume at here. If you want to help identify, is this a pair set, we can just highlight this and put like a fill to it, so a light gray. Or you can put in the notes pair with, you get it. But that's how I do. So you just apply that to any of the workouts, any of the sessions that you do. That's all you have to do is to adjust that. Seems like a pain in the butt, but once you get used to doing it, it's not that big of a deal. And especially if you use complexes throughout your training cycle, you don't have to worry about switching that. So in the next video, we'll go copy paste, and we'll make it weeks 3 and 4.